gave her second speech. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great topic. It's a great topic considering we're in the depths of winter's throes. Well, snow's not such a problem, but power outage is certainly a possibility. And it does happen during storms. Suzy made sure we remembered that. One thing she stressed was we are responsible for ourselves, at least for the first 3 days. And that is a good suggestion and something you left us with at the end of the speech. It was good that you repeated it. I really like that. You got really great eye contact. You're not busy running back and forth with your eyes making us dizzy. As you looked at a person, you made a point, and then picked another person and let them experience your gaze, make another point. Very effective use of eye contact. These are techniques that we develop as we speak. Suzy's already quite skilled at quite a few of them. Robert mentioned notes, and it's an excellent idea. When you've got notes, just do them on one side of a card. And I understand when you're beginning as a speaker, notes help you feel more confident. And that's great. It's a good idea. Keeping them flat and just sliding them over on top of the one you've already used keeps you from fumbling through them and looking to see where you're at. And as far as losing your place, I often run my fingers down the page. Just stand there kind of casually tied to the lectern. But running my finger down the page, because if I've got a big paragraph of stuff to read, it's easy to lose your place. That or have a card that you slide down. One way to avoid that is to just have a few main points that you want to hit. You knew your information. You researched it very well. That was evident. One thing we've all had to fight tonight, the heaters have been on. The fan is drowning everybody out. When you're speaking to a room full of people, you may experience something similar. Once upon a time, our little club met at Denny's. Those who are here remember when they make milkshakes, you really had to pump up the volume for anybody to hear. We're not kidding, Suzy. I mean,
No.
we lost our space. We had to meet there. So we learned to adapt. And as a speaker, you may be asked to speak somewhere that's not the most friendly venue, perfectly set up for a speaker. So adapt. We know you can do it because you're prepared. You made sure to remind us of that. Making sure you reminded us that you had handouts afterwards was an excellent tool also, because people often have a tendency, if you say the handout in front of you, they look down and they lose their focus on what you're saying. You avoided that by telling us that you have handouts available, so information is available. You just have to ask Suzy for it after the meeting. Good job. Overall, good speech. Your organization was good. Your delivery, your notes kind of hung in just a little bit, but I know you're going to improve. Trust yourself. Trust what you can do. If you get lost in your notes, and this applies to anybody, just ad-lib. You already did your research. You know your information. Just ad-lib till you figure out where you're at, and nobody will be the wiser. Great speech. Thanks, Suzy.